Hey you guys, welcome to Audrey's reading area. Yes, today is Thursday. It's supposed to be t-shirt Thursday. Just pretend this is a t-shirt. Thank you for coming in to listen to me read fun and exciting books like this. Yes, Raggedy Ann and Andy. It's Grow and Learn Library. Sam Lamb Moves Away. Sam Lamb Moves Away. This book, let's see, it says volume 3. Now this book, it's a Lynx book. It doesn't say who wrote the book. So, I apologize, it doesn't say who wrote the book. If I find it, I will put it in, the comment section or above. Thank you once again for joining me here at Audrey's Reading Area. Yes, please hit like, please hit share. Then when I'm done with this video, go on over to YouTube and smash, I said smash, that subscribe button for me. Come on now, you guys, help me make it to 1,000 subscribers. All right. I'm Amazon. What time is Audrey's Reading Area?
Sorry, I don't know that one.
Amazon, what time is Audrey's Reading
The
Area?
time is 5:04 p.m.
Amazon, what time is Audrey's Reading Area? Let's see.
Audrey reads in her area at 5 o'clock p.m.
All right. She got it right this time. So let's read Sam Lamb Moves Away, a Raggedy Ann and Andy book. It says, in and out. Marcella was in and out of the playroom all morning long. She moved all of her favorite games to one side of the room. She rearranged her books very neatly and stacked her blocks. The dolls who lived in the playroom sat and watched. Something was happening to make Marcella so busy. What could it be? What could it be, you guys? Marcella's cousin David is coming for a whole week. Raggedy Ann whispered to the other dolls when Marcella left the playroom. Marcella and David are very good friends. Raggedy Andy said. Raggedy Andy added. He remembered when Marcella had taken him and Raggedy Ann along when she went to David's home for vacation. Aw. Raggedy Ann, Raggedy Andy. Bring! The doorbell rang early in the afternoon. David had arrived. I'll get it, shouted Marcella as she ran to the front door. Then Marcella brought David upstairs to the playroom. Marcella showed David her toys and introduced him to some of the dolls. This is Percy, the policeman doll, Marcella told him, and Bubbles, the clown doll, Babette, the French doll, the camel with the wrinkled knees, and here is Sunny Bunny, and of course, you already know Raggedy Ann and Andy. It's Raggedy Ann and Raggedy Andy. Before she could finish introducing everyone, David interrupted. I like all of your dolls, David said, but this one is my favorite. David picked up Sam Lamb. I have a little zoo right near my house, he told Marcella. I go there to pet the baby animals. I like the lambs the most. They look just like this doll. Marcella and David played with her toys and dolls all afternoon. They built a castle of blocks. Then they put a toy elevator in it and made it go up and down, up and down. They gave rides to the dolls who were little enough to fit. Finally, it was time for dinner and then to go to sleep. After everyone in the house went to bed, the dolls could finally talk about the day. Marcella's cousin is very nice, said Sunny Bunny. And David certainly does like Sam Lamb, added Greta the Dutch doll. Marcella let David take Sam Lamb to bed with him, Raggedy Ann told them. I think David misses his own dolls. I'm sure Sam Lamb will make him feel better. Look at the dolls discussing the day. Each day that week, Marcella and David played together. Then they went to the playground, and to the library, and to a park that had ducks in a pond. David took Sam Lamb with him everywhere they went. One night, while Marcella and David were having their dinner, Sam Lamb finally had a chance to tell the others what he had learned. David doesn't live very far from here anymore, he said. His family just moved to a new house that is only about 2 hours away by car. 2 hours sounded like a very long way to most of the dolls. Aww. The week passed very quickly. When it was time for David to go home, Marcella knew she would miss her cousin. She decided to give him something very special to help him remember his vacation at her house. Can you guys guess what she gave him? Let's see. Marcella knew that the thing that would be most special to David was something that was very special to her too. Here, she said carefully, handing Sam Lamb to her cousin. I know you'll take good care of him. As David left with Sam Lamb, Raggedy Ann and the other dolls watched from the playroom window. They felt very sad to see their friend leave. They knew that what Marcella had done was very nice, but they wished she hadn't done it. Aw, look at Sam Lamb, and he's leaving with Sam Lamb. Aw. They wished she hadn't done it. So, the doll still felt sad as the days went by. I wonder what Sam Lamb is doing, Babette said one night. Do you think he ever thinks about us? Asked Sunny Bunny. I sure wish we could see him, said Percy. Me too, the other dolls all agreed. Raggedy Ann climbed out of her bed and walked over to the window. As she looked out at the stars, she thought that perhaps Sam was looking at the same stars. This made Raggedy Ann feel that Sam Lamb was not so very far away. That's when she had an idea. She had an idea. First, she gathered all the crayons and pencils and paper she could find. Then Raggedy Ann said, we can write letters to Sam Lamb and tell him that we miss him and that we hope he's happy. The dolls thought that was a very good idea. Everyone wanted to write a letter to Sam Lamb. The little dolls could barely hold their pencils. There was a lot of mumbling about how to spell some of the hard words. Raggedy Ann told the dolls who couldn't write real words that they should draw pictures for Sam. Aw. Now for the rest of my plan, she said. Raggedy Ann asked Raggedy Andy and Bubbles the clown to help her. Come on, she said. We must visit the deep, deep woods. The three dolls tiptoed out of the playroom. They quietly jumped from one step to the next all the way downstairs. Then they squeezed through the doggy door in the kitchen and scampered down the pathway toward the deep, deep woods. The moonlight helped light their way. The same stars Raggedy Ann had been watching before were twinkling in the sky above them. They ran until they met their good friends, the sparrows. Can you help us find out where Marcella's cousin David lives? Raggedy Ann asked. I'm sure we can, the sparrows answered. The sparrows flew from town to town. They knew that the blue jays and the robins and their other friends in the nearby towns would help them. When you find out where he lives, Raggedy Andy asked them, would you come to the playroom and help us with our plan? Then Bubbles told the sparrows about the letters they had written. The sparrows were very happy to help their doll friends. These are the sparrows here, the little birds. Those are sparrows. So the three dolls hurried back to the playroom and collected the letters. Very early the next morning, the sparrows arrived at the playroom windowsill. They had found David's house and had come back for the letters. Wow. Isn't that sweet? But I can't imagine being outside seeing the sparrows flying by with letters hanging from their mouth. But that would be exciting. I would definitely grab my camera. So Sam Lamb had thought of his friends back in Marcella's playroom many times. He had made new friends at David's house, but his old friends were still on his mind. When the sparrows arrived on his windowsill, Sam couldn't believe his eyes. They were carrying so many wonderful letters. He read each one over and over, and then, with the help of his new friends, he wrote back. Aw. He wrote back to Sam Lamb. Sam Lamb wrote back to his friends. The dolls at Marcella's house thought it was a very long time before they got Sam's answer. "Do you think he ever got our letters?" asked the camel with the wrinkled knees. "Maybe he doesn't care about us anymore," Tim the toy soldier said sadly. But when Sam's answer arrived, they knew that wasn't true. Aw. "Dear everyone," Sam Lamb wrote, "thank you for your letters. There is a lot I have to tell you. I have made many new friends and my new house is very nice. David has taken me to the zoo to see the real lambs, and we've gone to the beach. But the most important thing I have to tell you is that I miss you all very much. Please write to me again. Let's stay friends forever." The letter was signed, "Love, Sam Lamb." Aw. Aw. The dolls were so happy. "Let's write to Sam Lamb again," Sunny Bunny suggested. "Great," said the others. The letters flew back and forth, back and forth. Then came the surprise. Sam Lamb wrote that he and David would be visiting for a weekend. The dolls were so excited they could scarcely keep from asking Marcella when David and Sam Lamb were coming. Aw. It has been weeks since the dolls had seen Sam Lamb, and several more days passed before David and Sam Lamb finally arrived. The dolls had so many things to talk about. They found it very difficult to wait until David and Marcella left them alone. But they were all very happy that Sam Lamb was able to spend the whole night in the playroom. Aw. Look at that. Aw. When it was almost time for David and Sam Lamb to leave, everyone got very sad again. Do your sad face, you guys. Oh. "We wish you could stay with us forever," they told Sam Lamb. Then Raggedy Ann put her arm on Sam Lamb's shoulder. "But I'll bet if you did," she said, "you'd miss all your new friends in David's playroom." Sam Lamb looked at her for a minute, and then he said, "I hadn't thought about that, but I would. They are special to me too. We'll always look forward to your visit, Sam Lamb. I hope we'll get to come see you soon too," Raggedy Andy told him. So they want to go to David's house, to Sam Lamb's house. Aw. How cool is that? And they didn't even have to promise that they'd write to each other. They always did. In the beginning, they wrote every day, and then a little less often, but the dolls always thought of Sam Lamb, and he always thought of them. You see, Raggedy Ann told them one day, "When your friend moves away, You can still be friends forever. You can still be friends forever. Yes. The end. Aw. Has a drawing of everybody's house. In the fence, it says the Raggedy Land, Holland Fence, Deep, Deep Woods, Tool Shed, Playhouse, Playroom, in Marcella's house. All right. Wow. Thank you guys so much for being here and listening to me read fun and exciting books like this. Yes. Sam Lamb Moves Away. Raggedy Ann and Andy's Grown and Learn Library. Yeah. It's a Lynx book. Wow. Now I got to shout out to my mom, who's always here for me, always here supporting me, listening to me read these books. Jeremiah, my son from another mother. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so much for being here and supporting, showing support. Thank you to everybody else that has tuned in today and will tune in every day on YouTube. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You guys know how much I appreciate you. And if you would like to send donations, I will be putting the address in the comment section, not the comment section, above that. You know that. You know what it's called. I'll be putting the address, my P.O. Box address in there. If you want to Cash App me, I'll be putting my Cash App information there also. Audrey's Reading Area 1218 at gmail.com. That's my Cash App information. You can just send some cash. I could buy t-shirts for T-shirt Thursdays. I could buy new props. I could get some more fun and exciting books like this. All right, you guys. I will see you again tomorrow live at 5. That's live, L-I-V-E. Live at 5. Remember yesterday I did live at 5 with love? So let's do it. Live, L-I-V-E. Live at 5 with love, L-O-V-E. Live at 5 with love. I will see you soon. Shout out to my cousin Ellie and my girl Victoria, who share this video every single day. Every single day. Thank you, thank you, thank you for your love and support. See you soon.